Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. A lot of you in the past few weeks have discussed with me on a need for a digital planner or for a super affordable planner, which has everything. I think Notion is the best answer to both the questions. If you want something super complex and super cheap, Notion is a free tool. I have made this planner template now about, I would say, 6 to 8 months ago. I have still not shifted to this. But when I made this planner, it made sense to me depending on my workflow, on depending on how I plan. This is how I made this template. I don't use everything. I use only a few bits and pieces from this template, but I will show you what bits and pieces do I use. This is not a tutorial. This is a video where I'm taking you through my Notion template and for you to get inspired and make a similar template. And if you want the same template, please message me on Instagram and I will send you a link to this template. Now to start with, I have 3 templates. One is Life HQ, which is my master plan, which has practically everything. Then I have my task list. This is nothing, just a running task list. If something that is worrying me, I can quickly put this up onto the task list and then figure out where to actually allocate it in my Life HQ. Then I have a journal page. This is where I do my daily reflections. Obviously, this is not done on a daily basis and I don't use this on a daily basis, but if I have to, this is where I will do my daily reflections. But let's go back to Life HQ. This is a custom planner that I have made for myself. It is a very simple planner. If I want, these are all the grids that I need. I also have manifestation here. If I'm manifesting something very specific and I want this to be in front of my eyes, I definitely need it to be on the front page. So this is essentially my manifestation. This is not the actual template that I use. So just to give you an example, I'm manifesting, say, travel, or I'm manifesting a higher growth on YouTube. So I have just 2 icons here. My real Notion template looks very different for manifestation here. It will have actual things that I'm manifesting. These are just some examples. You can add as many more that you wish to. Now, to start with this particular part, and this is how I actually think. This is my daily. So on a daily basis, if I have to quickly brain dump something, I can just click here, come to this particular page and say ideas for work. I can quickly come here and write whatever ideas that I have. Ideas for LinkedIn, ideas for YouTube, ideas for Instagram. This is just, again, as the note suggests, brain dump. And you can add easily anything here. So for example, I want to add a page which says miscellaneous ideas and an automatic page has been created. I can quickly change the icon to this. So I have a miscellaneous ideas created. So it is very easy to use. It is very easy to use, absolutely user friendly, and can be used for multiple things. I'm generally using this for keeping a lot of my memories, keeping a lot of my pictures into various albums that I can go into a later date. Post that, I have a habit tracker. Habit tracker, as you guys already know, I am a fan of habit trackers. Of course, if you imbibe this particular template, you don't need to use so many habit trackers. First, you have track your moods. This is essentially your feeling. If I click this, it'll open as a full page. And however I am feeling that day, I can just add. And for the drop down, I've created a few emojis here to figure out how I feel, to add my feeling. Then I have family and friends. You obviously know that I keep a detailed track of each and every important family member or a friend that I need to continuously keep in touch with or continuously give them undivided attention. So that is why I keep this particular tracker. And here I have just written pseudonames like ABCD, but this will be actual people names that I will have. I have one more thing is I just have 1 month here. So if you're done with January, you can just click and put it into archive. And then there is a template here, which you can easily copy and then put it up for February. This is a pretty nice way of managing everything instead of having all your months here. So you will have a minimal looking planner, but if you wish to access any older planners, it will always be in the archive folder here. And as you can see, I have these archive folders everywhere. So if you think that one particular thing is not working out, you can just put this into the archive folder. Moving on, my savers morning and evening routine. That will always be here. In the morning routine, I have just added 7+ hours of sleep. That is something obviously I definitely like to track. Then you have the regular savers, silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribbling. Similarly, that goes for my evening routine as well. And again, template and archive is just below it. Steps tracker. Then I have my water tracker. Then I have my diet tracker, which says no junk, no sugar, etc. Then I have my sleep score. I do wear a smart watch and I will get my sleep score every night. And I would like to keep a track of it here. Obviously, my smart app does keep a track, but it is better when you are evaluating everything together. It is better to have your sleep scores here as well. And then, of course, you have your period tracker. When you intend to use this, you don't really need to use all of this together. You just can delete one of the sections completely or can add as many sections that you want here by just adding on this plus button. How you make this template yours is absolutely your wish. Then I have my mental health page where I have my daily gratitude journaling. So I can go on a particular date. Say, for example, I can add whatever that I need over here. I can also add a picture if I need to add for that day, which is really great. Then I have a quotes page. So here I have quotes to live by. And if you're reading something, it'll be pretty cool to come here and actually write a few quotes. There is a memory log. And here I have a pictorial life, one picture per day, or however you want to put it. You can come here together and add as many pictures that you need. Then you have a letter to yourself. And this is again very free flowing. Daily affirmations. And I just have one affirmation, which is I'm enough, but you can add as many affirmations that you wish to. Then I have sick days. If you've seen my setup, you already know that I have an extensive sick day log that I keep. So this is a family health log. Here I have doctor's contact. So family doctors, dentists, therapists contact, medical history. If there are known issues, current medication that is happening, and prescription copies. Here I can actually go ahead and upload prescription copies. Just for example, I've just added a quick artwork from my son. Then I have sick days. I will be able to write details. Say, for example, today is the 2nd of January. On 3rd of January, sorry, this will always take the past date. On 2nd of January, I had details of the symptoms. I had headache. Did you see a doctor? No. Let this be empty. Prescription, I can upload my prescription here. If you can see, upload and choose a file. And summary, what did the doctor say? Or what happened? Nothing. So simple, nothing. The headache went away in a couple of hours. So as simple as that. And this will be there at all times now. So you know you can have your sick days easily here. Then you have a family health log. Again, you can add as many columns as you wish to. But here I just have height, weight, and BMI. This is your mental health. I can go back. Then I have a vision board. Again, this is my last year's vision board. This is my vision board. You can change this as and how you like. You can also, then you come to finance tracker. Here you have an extensive Google sheet where you have the bill tracker, which will calculate your water, electricity, Wi-Fi, phone total for all your 12 months. And then I have income, expense, investments, bank balance, etc. here. And you can change this to however you want. Then comes my plan. Now, this is where I will go first thing in the morning. I will have my weekly tasks sorted out every week. So this will be my weekly tasks: urgent, important, and others. Again, this will be a to-do list. Monday, top 3 and others. Similarly, Tuesday, top 3 and others. Weekend, top 3 and others. So this is how I have sorted my weekly tasks. This will happen possibly once a week. And if I'm done with anything, say, for example, I'm done with this task, I can just quickly archive it. And it's just drag and drop. Then I have daily time tracker. Of course, even I don't track my time every day. But the days that are super hectic, I would like to have a time tracker where I will be able to write down what it is and what I'm doing at every point in time. Then you have obviously weekly reviews, the highs, the lows, and the story of the week. This is very sweet. I thought that I'll write like 5 lines on what happened in the week. Then I have monthly reviews, highs, 3 things, outcomes that I was able to achieve, 3 things that I'm proud of, moments of joy. Lows, I will have what outcomes I could not achieve and why, what were some of the failures, what lessons did I make, can I make going forward, and obviously story of the month. I do have a Kanban board. Again, very easy. I use this Kanban board extensively for my video ideas. So once I have decided that I'm going to film videos, it will come in my task list. This is my task list. So for example, ideate the Notion video. Then I will have script the Notion video. Then I can go ahead and film the Notion video, edit the Notion video, make a thumbnail, etc. Every part of video making till it gets uploaded onto YouTube. Every part I can write it here, and I can then, once it is completed, I can just, or it is in progress, I can put it in progress. If I want to put this into a next month or next quarter, I can actually put this into this quarter and not put it in this month. So it'll be easier for me to visually see what is pending. And if it is in progress, I'll put it in progress. If it is completed, I can put it completed. I can also then go ahead and archive this. And this is very easy. I can just drag and drop, and this will always be archived. So that easy. I will have my quarterly goals here. So work, YouTube, Instagram, home, personal care, and baby. I will have a whole lot of quarterly goals here. So I'm absolutely accountable. Obviously, at this point, I only use this for my YouTube, but this can be used for anything. Now, when I first log in to Notion first thing in the morning, I will obviously go into my mental health section and do my daily gratitude journal. Then I will come to my weekly tasks and see if it is a really busy day, I will use my daily time tracker, or else I'll be happy with my weekly tasks and just open, say, for example, today is the weekend. I'll just click on weekend and say, what are my top 3 things to do? If they're completed, great, I'll go to others. If not, then I will finish the top 3 things to do. So as simple as that. This is the kind of workflow that I maintain, and I will get into the workflow at the end also. Then in the life section, I have some generic sections like the shopping section where I have groceries, needs and wants. Then I have yearly goals. As you saw in my Kanban board, I had my quarterly goals. Here I will have my yearly goals. Then I have hobbies and leisure. So movies and series, reading list, recipes, travel plans. And this is an extensive travel itinerary planner. So if you click on travel plans and say, this is my Europe trip, if you click on this trip, you will have an entire page where you will have things to do, day-wise itinerary, reservations, tickets, and you can actually upload a file here. So no matter where you are, your entire itinerary is digitally available to you. And I use this extensively for all my trips. And I absolutely swear by this particular planner because this is so useful. And especially when you're traveling, you're completely out and about. And if you want to put in memories, if you want to quickly upload pictures, which is of course not on your Instagram, if you're a really private person like I am, I really don't post pictures of our families. And this is a great journal to also keep while you want to suggest something to somebody else. For example, there are loads and loads of people that I recommend restaurants to, where they're going, hotels to live in, etc., etc. If I have everything kept here, it will be so much useful for me to share this particular section with a friend that is going to the same destination where I have been to. So I absolutely love this section. And if I'm sharing something, I can easily first copy and remove personal pictures, remove personal memories out of this, and only share a copy of this to somebody. Here I have my detailed packing list as well. So I absolutely love this. Pictures, you can add as many pictures that you want here. Best food that I ate, of course, I can put a list, restaurant name and the dish that I've eaten, or an image of the food that I've taken. Journal, again, this is a very generic thing where if I want to write a long ass journal or a couple of lines, I will be able to do all of that. So this is my extensive travel journal. I'm just going to show you movies and series. Then you have reading list. Of course, anything that you want to read. This can be articles, this can be movies, podcasts, films. I have everything noted down here. So if you want to start putting something here, it'll be an extensive thing. So this is an essay resource, this is a film, this is an academic journal, this is a podcast. No matter what you want to record, everything will be here. Then I have recipes, and this is very, very useful. And I use this also extensively because if you're like me, I generally use YouTube extensively for all my cooking needs. Sometimes even if I have to make dal and if I want some kind of variation, I go to YouTube. You may laugh at me, but that is how I cook. So here I have a detailed link and ingredients, instructions, everything to store recipes. Then I have my bucket list, personal achievements, travel, the places that I want to do, things to do, and anything miscellaneous. Important dates, birthdays, anniversaries, and this is it. This is pretty much how things on my Notion template look like. So, how do I use this template? So, let me give you a quick rundown on how I intended to use this template. So, first thing in the morning, as soon as I wake up, I will follow my savers routine. So, the first thing on the savers routine is obviously silence. That is something I will not use this template for. Then I will go on my daily affirmations and read all the affirmations that I have here, give about 5 minutes to my visualization, then do my exercise, then go to a book or any recent blog that I'm reading or anything that is there. I will quickly read that. And at the end, I will start my gratitude journaling. That will be my S, the scribbling part, where I will go and write my gratitude journal for the day, which is extremely powerful and sets the right tone for you early in the morning. Post my entire Savers morning routine, I will go and check all my weekly tasks. If there is something that I need to do, or if I've missed out something last night or anything on that lines, I will quickly go through my weekly tasks, the top 3 tasks, and then carry on my morning routine. Now, once my work timing starts, I will be on this weekly task tab only and nowhere else. And I will quickly start finishing each and every task on my list for that day. And once I'm done for the day, I will quickly archive the things that I have done, the tasks that I have not been able to do on that particular day to the next day. So that is the only thing that I do at the end of my work day. And during the day when I'm working, I will add for my things to do for the next day, obviously, in the next day column. So this is how ideally this page will be open. So task list will always be a running list. Then I will have today's date and top 3 and others, if in case my top 3 are done, or else others, the panel itself doesn't open. Then I have my Friday, the next day also open, where I can put things into that particular day, if at all it is not completed on the same day. So similarly, it will go on and on. Then if the day is very busy, I'll go to daily time tracker. Else, this is it. This is where I really use Notion on a daily. If there are things that need to go into groceries list or needs or wants list during the day, I will only use this section. Other than that, I don't think I use this section as much. In the evening, I dedicate about 15 to 20 minutes every day to my YouTube and to my Instagram. That is when post work, I will go to my Kanban board and see if I could pick up one task, which is for a lesser period of time or whatever time that I have left. If I can probably research a particular video or edit a particular video, even if it is not full, for 15-20 minutes, I can quickly take up that task. That is when I will go for my Kanban board. Other than that, I will not touch this at all. But after the work day is over, now once I'm winding down for the day, that is where I will open my trackers and I'll answer each and every thing here. So my mood tracker, my family and friends, my evening and morning routine, my steps tracker, my water tracker, my diet tracker, sleep period, all of that will be tracked late in the night. And at the end, I will go again to my mental health page. And in my daily journal, I will write a few things in my memory log. If I want to put up a picture from my phone, that will be a great thing to put. So I think that is it. That is how I use this daily. On the weekends, either on a Saturday evening or on Sunday evening, either or, depending on again where I have the time, I will do my weekly review. I will also get into my weekly tasks in detail, arrange my weekly tasks at a go and everything. See if I have everything in groceries, if I have to order some needs or wants from Amazon, all of that will be done only on the weekends. I update my hobby list as well only on the weekends. So that is it. This is how I use it. So yeah, that's it. That is all I need. What I really like about Notion is there is no space constraint. If you want to write a journal which is 5 pages long, you are free. You have the space to write. This acts as your database. So you will know what kind of tasks did you complete at what time and what happened to that task. And if I'm writing something, I can go and write very much in detail, again, for pages and pages long. So I absolutely love that. And one of the biggest advantages, this is absolutely free. Like me, you have tons and tons of people who have made their life completely digital, their planning completely digital via Notion. So you can have, if this template is not something that resonates with you, use some of the pieces of the template and then go ahead, do your Google search and get some more templates from somebody else. For example, I'll tell you, I was in a lookout for my travel journal, and this template, I have actually copied it from somebody, and this worked out very well. I just added a few things like the reservation tickets and everything, because this is something as Indians we know we take multiple printouts for, and I needed this to be here. I think rest everything, except a few changes. I think this is directly uh, taken in from someone, and I absolutely love this template. So similarly, if you want to take some kind of inspiration from this, that will be great. Or else, this should be working pretty good for you. You can delete and add as much as things that you need. Uh, Let me know how did you like it. If you want to use this template or either a part of this template, please feel free to hit me up on Instagram, and I will share the link with you. Also, if you have any other ideas for spreads, I'll be really happy to add them to this template. It'll be useful to everybody in this community. If you need help in creating such a template for yourself and you need a quick tutorial on this, please do put it in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to do it. If you need any other help on this particular template, please also put it in the comment section below, and I will definitely try to modify this template. Thank you for watching. Bye bye now.